we'll start with Trea Turner because at the end of hour one, Locane started talking about it, and same with Jonesy. The Philadelphia Phillies have been playing good ball. They just took 3 out of 4, I believe it was, against the Marlins, and now here they come against hitting home here to try and hit a nice weekend series. But Trea Turner keeps moving down the lineup. Matt Gelb, who covers the team every day for The Athletic, said he took the blame, hitting the cage until midnight, and then became an expensive 8-hitter. The club support has not wavered. Not a single person that is in the clubhouse with a Phillies jersey on has lost confidence in what he is able to do. Quote from his story. So sitting 235, his on base is under 300. Is it weird that we're like 3 quarters into the season and I'm not worried about it? I mean, I'd be more worried about it if the Phillies were 5-6 games out of a wild card, but they're right in the thick of it. And I keep watching going, this is going to turn around, right? Because the defense has been a problem too. Like he booted the Josh Bell ground ball the other night that ended up kind of costing them the game when they lost the one loss they had in Miami. Like Jonesy, when you're looking at a player like that, he's in his prime. It's not like he lost a step or anything. It seems like maybe you sign for 300 plus, you head over, you start to get in a rut, and things just spiral.
He's in his head. I mean, deeply in his head. And I've played against him since he first got called up. We had the battle of the Beltways, and he was just the quiet kid, always the quiet kid. Goes to LA. He doesn't have to be the loud. He doesn't have to be the superstar. Just to be the quiet kid still there. And then obviously a $300 million contract, that's going to stand you out no matter what. And you're in a city like Philly that demands it. So I was talking with Ryan Howard about it. He said, Philly, when you go get groceries, they let you know that you're struggling. And so I don't know if he's been to Whole Foods lately and then go down to a certain aisle and somebody's like, hey, I need you to pick up the slack. But, it's pressure. And I think he has the right guy in Bryce Harper there who can help him alleviate it. But, at the same time, he's a professional also. And he, has to get the job done. He knows that. But, just imagine if he gets hot and you say he's hitting 230 right now. But what if he hits 330 the last 50 games and propels this team to just like how they did last year at this point to going, all the way to the World Series. So, he's obviously one of the game's top players, just going through a massive rut, and it happens, but he's got, best part, he's got 10 more years to help out. But the next 2 months are very vital, and Trea Turner's a generational talent also, so he gonna figure it out.
Yeah, and if he does, you're right, Lo. If he does, teams are screwed because the Phillies' offense is pretty good already, and they've got some dudes that are not performing up to how they usually would. And it's one thing if you're looking at a guy and you're like, man, he's not catching up to fastballs. He's slowing down his bat speed. Obviously people will point at age. That gets everyone. It's a young guy.
Yeah, he's a very young guy. I definitely think he'll turn it around. But, it's Philly, man. It's a tough place to play in. Even that being your home stadium, it's a tough place to play in. And for me, I know Philly is a what have you done for me lately type of place, man. And honestly, I was in a situation where we played Philly, and I remember Bryce Harper hit a double his first at bat and then struck out the next two, and they booed him. And I was like, oh man, I'm in center field, like, man, it's tough to play here. So hey, I feel for him, but he got to find a way to go out there, hopefully turn things around, which I think he will, and start to get the job done. Because as we know, you have to get the job done in Philly, or they will let you know.